Welcome, Echo Arena fans, to Channel 2 VRML. We have a OCE region matchup for you. Echo Japan playing Pineapples. I am DocEducation, and with me we have a full casting team for you. We have Knight on the sideline. On the cams, we have Jake G. And with me in the booth, the one, the only, KitKatastrophe. How are you doing, Kit?
I'm doing really good. Excited for this matchup. I've been trying to get an OCE game going for a while, so this is really hype for me, and I get to ramble about the teams in OCE and hype them up. So on the orange team, we have Echo Japan. They have won the last few games. I think the last 5 games they've played, they've won, which is absolutely awesome that they're on a 5-game streak. And Pineapples seem to be going back and forth with the wins. They're doing a great job to keep up with it. Both teams are really strong teams. They've got good stacks, good plays. This is going to be a really close, exciting game, and I really, really hope for 3 rounds.
I'm also hoping for 3 rounds. I mean, I love casting OCE. We were talking about it before the stream started. We're just also, everyone, we are waiting for the 4th player from Pineapples to join us. So just hanging out a bit with you all before the game while these teams continue to warm up. But yeah, OCE region definitely, obviously a growing region, and one, especially with the addition of the Japanese servers, one where that is really growing, and we're hoping to be able to support even more teams with more servers and more areas in the future. I remember casting Echo Japan maybe in the beginning of the season, and just being really impressed with how I think Palador was calling them students of the game, and that's what is so fun to see about this community. Obviously, teams that have been playing for many years together, especially in NA and Europe, have developed a lot of meta, a lot of strategy. There's been a lot of learning about what works as far as how to play this game, and newer players, Quest players, Quest 2 players now. Players on new servers all joining in and learning from what we have, and also contributing new stuff. It's super exciting.
I'm excited to see next season if Japan get their own league, because unfortunately for Echo Japan and the Japanese teams, we get up to 350 ping on their servers, which makes us have to play on our servers, meaning they play with up to 180 ping. And it's a really unfortunate thing, because they're such a good team, and I reckon they could be so much better if they had their own servers, because we all know how ping affects our play.
Yeah, ping is huge. I mean, it really does affect a lot of things. And I mean, whenever I've played, I'm on the West Coast in NA, and sometimes, often late at night, I'm on, sometimes European servers, sometimes OCE servers. And, when I'm on those servers and I'm getting 250 ping, I mean, you see some crazy stuff happen in the game. Let's put it that way. And you have to keep your cool. You have to, you have to just keep playing with it. And the fact that there's so much enthusiasm for the game, even though, dealing with all of those issues, it's just really cool to see. And, yeah, like you say, Kit, it'll be good to build out more servers and more leagues, so we can play a little more nicely.
I'm just gonna have a good hard complaint about how bad Australian internet is.
But that's another thing entirely.
The thing is, on our own servers, our WA players get up to 160 ping. They get between 60 to 160, depending on where they are in WA. And that's just on the other side of the country. And
Wow.
That's our servers. So that is very difficult to deal with. So when people complain to us about ping, we go, you have under 100 ping, you're fine. And I must admit, it does get on our goat a little bit. But yeah,
As well,
So
it should. You know, as well it should. I admit I'm pretty chill about ping, but I'm also not. I'm not a maniac for regrabbing like some of these teams are. I mean, I love watching it, and I obviously I practice regrabbing. You know, and I want to get better and faster. But you know, if I don't go 50 km or 50 meters a second, if I only go 30 or 35, you know, that's all right by me.
I feel like the most times that people do struggle with ping has to be when they're at goalie, because ping can really mean the most while you're at goal, and if you can't make that catch, then it might be the make or break for that point.
That's a good point. Yeah, ping affects a lot of different things. Kit, what do you think for you? What's one thing you notice when you're in a higher ping game?
regrabs, you have to be dead on accurate. If you're slightly off, you're going to miss that regrab. And something that us Aussies and OCE peoples have learned is to regrab fairly accurately. I noticed a massive difference between Quest 1 and Quest 2 because I have recently had to switch to Quest 1. Like, the throwing is so different between the two headsets. And I am pretty dead on accurate on a Quest 2, but with Quest 1, my regrabs in high ping is just gone. I cannot regrab in high ping at the moment. And with pubs that we normally play, if we're doing solo pubs, we generally get those high ping games anywhere from 180 ping up to 350, which is unfortunate, but we can get very frustrated very quickly with the high ping. And if you do see us get frustrated, it's not at you, it just means that it's like, oh my goodness, we can't do as well as we normally can because of this.
Totally. Yeah, I mean, at 300 ping, you start seeing some wild things, right? The disc starts just traveling across the arena. Players start jumping all over the place. As it looks like we're still down a player for Pineapples. Orange team did ready up, and blue team is going into the tube. So we are at the actual, or very near the 15-minute window where technically, officially, Pineapple would have to forfeit this round. By my watch, they've still got another couple of minutes to spare, but maybe they know that their player's not coming. Not quite sure. We, of course, are not moderators and will not be enforcing those rules. And it looks like Pineapple has readied up, so we will start this match 3v4. Pineapple going 3 against Echo Japan's 4. 5 seconds before these tubes open up and the players shoot out. And just like that, we have action. Teams are regrabbing, and it is Pineapple getting their head on the disc first. It looks like Dr. Jack Fleming hauls it in and sends it to the ceiling, just out of the reach of V Silent, I'm going to say.
Yep, V Silent.
V Silent over to Seb Shreds. So they've got a nice triangle going. Jack Fleming passing it low. V Silent coming up. Oh, just barely off the iron. And it'll be picked up by Japan there and tapped out toward the mid.
Pineapple's doing well here to keep control with only 3 players. Doing well on their defensive stacks as well. Getting back to make sure that they can get those clears. Both teams doing fairly well here. Pineapple's just got a little bit more control of that disc and situational awareness.
Yeah, early days. So both teams a little bit maybe. They got started a little bit late. So we're seeing how they're shooting as Japan goes for a shot. Oh, nice shot, but just barely missing off the small part of the goal there on the top there. Seb Shreds sending it through, and Nor picking it up, looking to gain control of it for Echo Japan.
Pineapple's going to pick up that disc once again. I think they're going to look for a stack and a clear here. They clear it down the field, bouncing off some geometry. Echo Japan scooping it back up, looking for that clear or pass. It's cleared downfield. It's now just on the outskirts of Pineapple's bubble, where Pineapples will pick it up again.
V Silent sending it through. So, but yeah, as you say, Kit, Pineapple doing a good job staying in it, even though they're down a player. Echo Japan picking it up. Kaz sending it through mid, passes through, can't quite connect with the teammate, but it looks like Jun Suzaku will pick it up and go to the floor, looking for a teammate. Beautiful pass cross to connect Molly, but can't connect with Molly there. Molly bouncing off the popcorn and sending it back. Beautiful pass to June. June now working, has Kaz cutting, doesn't quite get there. Kaz stunning the goalie out, goal open. Jun Suzaku sends it through, so Echo Japan getting on the board first.
Great play there by Echo Japan, realizing what they had to do to get around Pineapple's defense. Just finding a bit of a weakness there and playing on it, and they used that to their advantage to get the points.
Yeah, really nice movement there by Echo Japan. Good passing, good perseverance throughout. So now it's Pineapple doing their thing, doing their Pineapple thing, sending through. Can't quite connect with the teammate there. Kaz Japan will send it, but on the back line, Silent picks it up, passes to Dr. Jack Fleming. Jack Fleming gets a turnaround, but can't quite hold on to it. Kaz Japan sending it back toward the midline.
Bouncing up and getting stuck in that trap area, Echo Japan is just going to slap it on through. A stack here from both teams. The Pineapple stack gets broken up. June looking for that long shot. It just goes a little wide. Picking that disc up is Connect Molly. Connect Molly is going to look for a pass, but unfortunately gets stunned out by Jack Fleming. Great steal there from Jun. Jun looking for that pass to Kaz. Kaz doing a juke, but unfortunately Seb just reads that perfectly, grabs on and stuns him out, and Silent clearing it down the field.
Beautiful clear, beautiful defensive pass, and it looks like Hollow 79 is in the building, not in the arena yet, but the fourth player for Pineapple is coming through, and there Hollow sends in just in time to pick it up on the back line. So hockey style sub in, and now we've got a 4v4 game.
Pineapples with the disc. Looks like a little bit of a ping off the head there. Hollow picking that disc up again, looking for that pass, clearing it down the field. Kaz intercepting that disc, clearing it back down again. Hollow just missing it that time, and it's going to be a race to get to that disc first. The Echo Japan stack just barely overshooting that disc, meaning that it's going to fall back into the hands of Silent. Jack is going to pull off Silent to try and get ahead to get that pass, but unfortunately it isn't able to connect. And Echo Japan picks it up once again.
Connect Molly now with the disc, sending it through, but Hollow on the back line swoops it up, and so it'll be back in the hands. And there's some of that dubstep disc that we sometimes see. V Silent now sending, beautiful pass to Jack Fleming, but just barely bouncing off the shield. So Jack will have to go backward to collect, and back passes to Hollow 79. Beautiful back pass reset. Now sends it down on the floor. Gonna take a shot. Holy cow! Seb shreds right past the goalie. So just like that, we have a tie game about halfway through round one.
It's awesome to see that both teams are doing so well to stick to each other, pick up on where the teams drop the disc, but they're doing really well to cover their defenses, and both teams are doing an amazing job to keep possession of that disc. Unfortunately, a miscommunication there means that Echo Japan is going to lose that disc, and it's going to be a race and a fight to get there first. Hollow picking up that disc, passing it to Seb. Seb looking for that shot. Jun with the save there. Great pick up there. Connect going to slap it out and clear it.
Yeah, beautiful defense by Jun Suzaku there, stepping up and saving a goal. And it looks like Jun's going to go all the way to the other side and pick it up, looking for a teammate cutting through, passing to Connect Molly. No! Jun's going to go one-on-one with the spin and the slam.
Great juke there by Jun.
That was a great juke. Yeah, I thought there was going to be a pass as Connect Molly was cruising through, but June showing some steezy moves there, going one-on-one. That was beautiful.
A lot of OCE teams actually use that player to fake out the goalie, to confuse the goalie. Great pick up there by Echo Japan. Great read of the situation. Gonna look for that pass or the shot. The goal is open. Jun's going to take it. It just bounces a little bit too far wide. Echo Japan going to pick up that disc again and look for that pass, but unfortunately just gets stunned out.
Disc is bouncing through the mid. The stacks are together for both teams, so let's see who gets there first. It will be Hollow79 sending it high. Not quite sure who the pass was to, but the disc is now loose, and Jun Suzaku has it, sends it over to the bow tie area. It takes a very fortunate bounce for Echo Japan, and gets a handle on it, but it'll take a unlucky bounce there. V Silent with the disc passes with a back pass to Dr. Jack Fleming. Beautiful bounce pass off the ceiling, and Fleming will send it over to Hollow. So a little bit of a reset here for Pineapples as they send it to the nest. Wow, off the head of Nor. I believe that was Seb Shreds. Yes, Seb tying the game at 4.
I actually think Nor had his hands on that one. His hands were right in front of that disc. And again, that's a ping thing. So unfortunately, even if they do get the save, sometimes it can end up back in the goal.
Super unfortunate there, and I know goalie ping advantage might be a thing at some point, and then just hope those servers continue to improve as Seb Shreds gives a little pressure on Connect Molly, so Molly tries to clear it through, but V Silent will pick it up and clear it back. Oh no! Bounces off the geometry, and it's back in the hands of Echo Japan. Kaz Japan has a backwards pass there to Connect Molly. Connect Molly under pressure, so passes it over to the other side. It's going to be picked up by Kaz Japan. It's going to maybe go one-on-one. No, back pass to Connect Molly. Molly passes back to Kaz Japan. Kaz can't get a handle on it though, and it'll be tapped out. No, again tapped back toward the blue bubble. So a couple of unfortunate bounces there, but Pineapples does escape.
Pineapple's now getting it back into Echo Japan bubble. Echo Japan is still back there, and it looks like they may pick up the disc first. Seb slapping it down. Nor going to take that disc and clear it down the field. Great pickup there by Hollow. Oh, we're seeing a little bit of dubstep disc. Not a strange sight for OCE, that's for sure. V Silent with the disc, looking for that shot, but it's going wide. Connect Molly. Oh, sorry, Kaz Japan picking up that disc and clearing it down the field.
Disc is now low in the Pineapple bubble. It's going to pass all the way over to the right side. It looks like Connect Molly will get there first. Molly going toward the ceiling, tries to make a pass, but V Silent with the stun and the steal. Beautiful move.
The disc is now in that trap area, and it looks like that Pineapples may get there first, and they do, but a great stun there from Jun, but getting stunned himself. Seb going for that bounce, Nor picking it up. Great intercept there, and clear.
Disc is cleared, but it doesn't get all the way through. Hollow79 picks it up on the backside, trying to pass over to the teammate, but just a little bit of a misconnection. Dr. Jack Fleming is in the area. He's going to get the disc. Not under any pressure with 30 seconds left, so any score right now will pretty much seal the deal. Oh, goes for a long shot, a little bit high and wide. Hollow79 picking it back up, though, so another opportunity here for Pineapple. June doing his thing, though, with the steal and the clear, and it will be cleared through into the blue side.
It's going to be really close here. If Echo Japan can score here, they can get the points. A back shot, forward shot, but unfortunately it doesn't get there. Kaz's going to take a shot, and it gets it at the last second! An amazing shot there! That went in just as the buzzer went! That's insane! Echo Japan going to take that first round by not even a millisecond.
Echo Japan staying with it, never giving up, and taking that last second shot. You called it, Kit. Wow. What a way to end round 1. So
and this is just round 1.
Right. So hey, Knight, what are you thinking?
Yeah, what a great ending to that very great round. I thought as soon as that was slapped down, I thought it was over, and then no, that last second bottom pocket shot coming in for the win. But it was a slow start from both teams, but they found the rhythm, got back together, and the passing started up. The fortunate late join, though, from Hollow, saving that shot, definitely kept them in it for at least the majority of the round to that last millisecond. I might have to coin that dubstack disc from you. I absolutely cracked up when I heard that. So I'm going to have to use that from you as well. But and then Jun, on the last two-pointer, or I believe the second to last two-pointer before that, game-winning shot, doing like an anime-style juke with the over the head and then the sideways into the goal was very, very interesting kind of juke there, but we head into round 2.
Thank you, Knight. On the sideline, yeah, dubstep disc. I believe Palador gets the credit for that one. At least that's where I first heard it. You know, we need to. Sometimes it happens in the OCE so often we need to come up with a second or a third word to use for it. But dubstep disc, a friendly way of making it go. Hollow with the stun out though. Beautiful work by Connect Molly, but coming in, Seb Shreds on the backside, swooping it up and putting it in.
Pineapple's definitely not letting the pressure get to them. They're going to come back firing into this second round.
Absolutely, and yeah, Knight making a good point there. Pineapples was without a fourth player for a good part of that game. I believe the first 3 or 4 minutes. So getting their fourth player, staying in it the whole time, and now having a full strength team to start the round, that's got to feel good.
Pineapple's now with the disc, but oh, a dusty there from Seb. Seb gonna go for that shot. Well done from Seb. Great work to get it in that goal.
What did you call a what? A what?
A dusty. That's where you have the disc, you juke around the player, you stun them out, and you keep going.
Okay. A dusty. I love it. We call that a stiff arm. But that's a football. It's an American football expression. So a dusty. I'm gonna use that. If is it allowable outside of the OCE region, or is that
yes.
OCE only?
We have proof that Palador has said dusty in NA.
Okay, all right.
We have proof.
If Palador can do it, then that means it's acceptable. As Nor with the disc, a lot of stunning going on in mid right now. A lot of dusties without the disc. As Nor passes to Kaz but can't quite connect. Seb Shreds hauling it in, and Pineapples is up 4-0. So already scoring nearly as many points in this round as they did in round 1.
Jim looking for the pass to Kaz. Kaz with the juke and the slam. Good juke to draw out the goalie there. Well done.
That was nice. So now, yeah, that's a couple of nice highlights by Echo Japan going 1-on-1. It was Jun Suzaku last round, and Kaz, you can see on the replay here, going through, and he just does a nice little duck and a slam.
A clear down from Pineapple, Silent with the disc, Silent looking for that stun, but it bounces off Jun's head, and Nor's going to pick it up, look for that clear out to get out of the bubble, and it looks like Kaz will pick it up, or Jun. Jun picks it up, and it gets stuck in that trap area again. Pineapple's looking to scoop it up, but Jun with the stun. Jun gets stunned out himself, but just gets the disc out in time.
Yeah, and almost on a couple of sideways bounces there, that had a chance, but it looks like Jun Suzaku's going to haul it in. Passes over to Kaz Japan. Kaz Japan going to be working along the double diamond. Back to Jun Suzaku. Jun going to go toward the right side with the beautiful pass to connect Molly, but coming out of the goal, Hollow. Wow, what a read on that pass, huh?
And a read on that intercept from Nor. And then Kaz to Molly. Molly for the shot, but Hollow going to save that with a bit of ping, I think. Oh.
Wow. On my screen for a second, it looked like a goal, and then the disc was going the complete opposite direction. So just like that, going the opposite direction is the disc here. Seb Shreds with the attempted slap, but Jack Fleming will get his hand on it. So Pineapple's controlling the disc for now. Bounce pass over to Seb Shreds, but Molly coming in with the headbutt and the tap out.
It's going to be a race to see who's going to get to that disc first. It's looking to be Pineapple's. Jun closely following on their tail. Pineapples gets stunned out. Connect Molly now with the disc. Looking for that clear. Gets past that backline player, but an unfortunate bounce. But Kaz still picks it up. Hollow back in that goal now. It's a 2-on-1 and a great long shot there. The goalie being drawn out.
Wow. Yeah, nice stunning on the goalie, or just a distraction there. And Kaz Japan with a beautiful shot for a 3. So just like that, down 4, they're now up 1 is Echo Japan. So Pineapples definitely has a little bit of pressure on them. Still 5 minutes left. I mean, tons of time, but definitely want to answer. And answering back immediately is Seb Shred sending in a strike. They're back up by 1.
And it's a 1-point game. Pineapples with the 1-point lead. It's been
Super
back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth indeed. So we've now had, I think, three lead changes already in this game. As Connect Molly gets the disc and sends it low, disc is going to bounce in toward the blue bubble, go all the way to the top of the blue bubble. June's going to have a chance, but getting stunned out by Dr. Jack Fleming. Hollow 79 gets it and clears it back toward the mid side.
Great headbutt there from Echo Japan. Jun with the disc now, looking for that pass. It's going to bounce off the roof, and it's going to give a funny bounce, but they're still going to manage to pick it up. And Pineapple is managing to read that disc and see where it's going. Pineapple's using a little bit of a pull there and using other people for momentum, managing to get a little bit ahead to collect the disc again.
V Silent hauling it in, but yeah. Couple bounces off Geo. Seb Shred's going to take a long shot off the top of the ceiling there. Jun Suzaku gets the rebound though and looks for the clear. It looks like the clear will be successful just out of the outstretched hand and go all the way into the blue bubble.
A race here to the disc. It looks like Silent's going to get there first. Silent slapping it back. Oh, Jun with the pickup. The pass to Kaz as the goal's open. A great steal there from Silent. Silent now with that disc clearing it back out.
But the disc is stuck in the trap now. Connect Molly getting the disc and sending it over immediately under pressure. So it looks like Dr. Jack Fleming will be in the area first, get a hand on it. Nice little dipsy dandy there over Connect Molly, but it's back into that trap area. So Pineapple's having a bit of a trouble clearing it out. Kaz Japan with the disc right now, but Seb Shreds hauling it back in. Oh, but Seb can't quite clear it out. And it looks like Jack will finally end Pineapple's defensive misery.
Pineapple's managing to get a hold of that disc, looking for that back pass, but the back pass is overshot. If Echo Japan can get a stack there, they might be able to get the disc, but no! Pineapple's getting that disc again. Silent now with the disc, looking for that pass to Hollow. Hollow taking the shot. They're now going to extend their lead to 3 points.
Very nice move by Hollow. Yeah, turning around very quickly and making that shot. Up by 3 now, so you know, either a long shot or a couple of buckets are going to be necessary. As Connect Molly, the quarterback for Echo Japan, gets the disc, passes down to Jun Suzaku. Jun Suzaku has Kaz Japan open. Kaz with the disc, going to go 1-on-2, jumps over Seb Shreds and off the head of Silent. Wow, Kaz Japan showing us how it's done.
Great play there by Echo Japan, reading that situation, able to get the disc, the jump there from one of the Echo Japan players, the stun out, and the 3-pointer.
That was nice. Oh, it did count as a 3-pointer. I thought that was much closer in. I assumed it was a 2. As getting his head on it immediately. Kaz Japan, holy cow. What a defensive joust to get that 3. They're up by 3.
That was unexpected. He just comes out of nowhere. Echo Japan getting that stack. It's amazing to see that they can stack with a ping. You're doing such a good job here. Both teams keeping it so close and clutch. An unfortunate bounce there. Is Kaz going to pick up that disc again? It looks like it. He's got 3 players on him. The goal's open. He's going to take another shot, and their lead is extended to 6 points.
Wow. That's what pressure does to you. Yeah, Connect Molly having to attempt to get rid of the disc quickly. Didn't get a good clear on it. Kaz Japan was able to swoop it up on the bottom side, and from 18 meters out, just a little easy flick of the wrist. That was absolutely beautiful as V Silent now gets the disc and clears it through. So Pineapple now down by 6, already down 1 round and a minute left. This game went from a very probable 3rd round to, I don't know, what they're going to do. Well, I'll tell you what they're going to do. Seb's going to dunk it in. They're back within 4.
The plays, both teams reading the situation incredibly well, and they're just communicating so well. You can tell that both teams are doing such a good job just keeping their communication well.
Well done indeed. Just like I like my steaks. Actually, I like my steaks medium rare, but I like my steals as well. I love you, Knight. As the disc is passed over to Seb Shred. Seb gonna do a little bit of a Joker train here with Jack Fleming getting stunned out. So Seb goes on his own. He's gonna score, even though it won't matter, because winning 14-12 is Echo Japan, taking this game in 2 rounds.
Such a good job here by both teams. Such a close game. I'm so disappointed this didn't go to a 3rd round, but great job to Echo Japan for winning. Absolutely incredible job from both teams.
Incredible job indeed. And with that, yeah, I want to kick it to the sideline tonight.
Yeah, definitely. What a great way to end that 2nd round. Kaz there getting 3 3-pointers within the span of a minute right at the end there, and that definitely did decide their fate. In the beginning of the round, one of the Echo Japan players unfortunately floating into the tunnel and losing the disc to the shield and caused the first 2 points of the round to be scored. Although strong start from Pineapple, they were in the lead for majority of the round as little lead switches back and forth there until it was all tied up at 8. And another good play from Echo Japan, as Kit said earlier, the OCE players use that 2nd player to distract the goalie, and a very good use of that to score that 3-pointer in the mid-round. And yeah, so good job from both teams, honestly. That was a really fun game to watch, even with lag. They did very well for everything.
Yep. Thank you, Knight. And yeah, even with the little bit of lag, but honestly, it could have been a lot worse. I know Kit would say so herself. So yeah, Kit, what are your thoughts on the game?
I find that both teams did an amazing job. Like, it was a very, very tough, close game for both teams. And I reckon that it could have gone either way. A great clutch goal there from Kaz Japan right at the end of that 1st round. That was a beautiful shot to seal that win for Echo Japan in the 1st round. And then again in the 2nd round with those 3-pointers, reading that situation like a book. Just seeing that open goal, going for it, and not being afraid to shoot those threes.
Are we all dead? Hello?
Hello.
I think somebody froze time because everybody is now quiet. Doc, you want to end us off because I think we had a little bit of a time freeze. I think I had to slap you guys up and heat you up so you weren't all frozen.
Apologies, JG. I had my microphone was on mute. I was just talking to myself in my room here. That's what we do sometimes in the casting booth. Thank you, team, for always picking each other up. But anyway, I don't remember what I was saying, but I'm sure it was unimportant. With that, want to thank KitKatastrophe, obviously new OCE region caster, and hoping to bring a lot more OCE games being casted. Want to thank Knight on the sideline and JG on the cams, and also with his head in the game, getting us back on track when we were all muted. Kit, any last words before we close down?
I'm just saying I'm absolutely hyped to be here, and it's awesome to see such amazing games. I've done a number of casts today, and I'm really excited to be around, and I hope you'll see a lot more of me.
Likewise, and Knight and JG also contributing as part of the latest wave of VRML casters. So great work, everyone, and yeah, we'll be looking forward to more contributions from you all. Thanks to Echo Japan and Pineapples for giving us a beautiful show. Thanks to everyone in the chat for coming out and enjoying the game. And just like that, we are going to close down this stream and come back at you later. So thank you all, and good evening.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.